Hey guys, Merry belated Christmas, Happy New Year. 1 week late, but oh well, or almost a week late. Yeah, my New Year's was awesome. I was in bed at 11:50 on New Year's Eve. Um, I didn't realize it was midnight till it was like 12:10. It was fun. I had plans to get together with the neighbors, but it was rainy, it was cold, and none of us got together. So yeah, it was fun. Watch all the highlights the next day on YouTube of all the media people, for the most part, making fools of themselves. As expected. I mean, they do that year round, but when you add alcohol to it, there's definitely a different flavor. But I mean, they've been making fools of themselves for a couple years now. Um, Trying to think, anything else going on? I went to California. Yeah, last I talked to you guys, I was in Washington after I hung out with Troy. Yeah, I went to California. Spent a week and a half there. It was cool. Yeah, it was literally cool by California standards. Like, I actually wore my jeans a couple days, and I do not normally wear jeans, especially in Southern California. Um, but it was a little chilly there. It was fun. Had a lot of free food. Just getting together with people who were willing to pay for food to get together with me. That was very nice. Got a lot of people little eye opened to Tennessee when they hear cost of living here, how cheap it is, and everything else compared to California. Um, but yeah, as expected, the dog was the most excited to see me. Unfortunately, we did not get that on film. Meant to, but didn't really happen. But yeah, got to see, hang out with my siblings, my parents, family, friends, all that fun stuff for a week and a half. Came back to Tennessee and then called my new company, let them know that I'm back in town. I'm ready for an in-person interview, which I didn't even know I had to do because I had a phone interview. There was like 10 questions. I found out about the in-person interview when I was in Seattle, either when I was in Seattle or when I was in Oakland. I don't remember which. I want to say it's when I was in Seattle before I took off. I had no idea about a in-person interview. Um, so anyway, I went in for the in-person interview. It was more like a meet and greet. It was more, this is what our company is. This is what we offer. Is this what you want? It was real easy. Um, Went in, got called back for to do the drug test, physical, which are wait, the drug test I understand. The physical's a waste of time, but I'm getting used to it, unfortunately. Which I passed. Somehow I passed the vision part. I'm at a point where I felt like everyone in my family has glasses except for me, or at least has glass. My dad only has glasses to read, but my brother, sister, and mom, they have glasses for everyday use, glasses or contacts. And I'm at a point now where my vision's faded enough where it's like I still feel safe driving, and somehow I passed the vision test. I have no idea how I did, but I am overdue to go get my vision actually thoroughly checked. I haven't been to the eye doctor. Oh gosh, I'm 28 now. I think I was 13 the last time I went, if I remember correctly. So do the math. It's been a long time. I don't miss the eye doctor. The eye doctor is my least favorite doctor of all medical professionals that I've visited. But right now, or sorry. So anyway, so I do all that. Everything checks out. I'm good for 2 years. For now, I did the road test, the driving test. Thankfully, I still remember how to drive a truck. It's been 20 something days since I last drove a truck. Didn't hit any curbs, knocked down any trees. I used my turn signal, and I checked my mirrors. Basically, all the requirements. Um, but yeah, right now I'm just hanging out, watching the Nashville Predators beat on the Montreal Canadiens. Uh, in its intermission, I was like, what the heck? I'll update my YouTube followers. So that's pretty much what's going on. In terms of a start date for the new job, I'm not officially hired yet. They're double checking and triple checking everything on my application, make sure it's all accurate, fine, and dandy. There's no loopholes. Any time unaccounted for of unemployment or employment or unemployment during. I think they have to go back like 7 years. I think I don't remember. Every company's different. I think I forget if Quickway one. My new company is Quickway Carriers. If they're going back 7 years or not, I forget. Either way, and then assuming I pass my drug test, which I will because I don't do drugs. I would be able to start probably next Tuesday or Wednesday. However, on Thursday, back to traveling again on the 10th, going to my friend's wedding in Virginia. Um, yeah, he's getting married on Saturday. I'm going there early because my brother is in the wedding party, and my brother is not quite 25, and at least in the States, some places won't let you rent a car if you're under 25, or if they do, they charge you like triple the amount. So I'm going because I can rent it for the regular cost, being over 25, and basically chauffeur my brother around. So we'll see how that all goes. That will be an interesting time. Interesting and fun. Like, the wedding will be fun. The time with my brother chauffeuring him around could be interesting. We'll see. My brother and I, we actually fly in on the same flight. We both have layovers in Chicago, and we have the same flight from Chicago to Virginia. So that worked out really nice as well, instead of meeting in Virginia, and someone waiting for a couple hours. But thankfully it all worked out, and it was the cheapest option for both of us to go that route. But anyway, then I'll get back from the wedding on Sunday the 13th, I think, or whatever, and then the following Monday, the 14th, I think. That'll be my first day at Quickway. So looking forward to Quickway, assuming everything checks out and I do get hired on with them, which there's no reason I shouldn't get hired. Basically, the same pay as what I was making before. When you factor out that they take taxes out, I'm making the same amount of money. I get benefits, which before I had to pay for my benefits, so that'll be $250 a month I now get to save. They have a 401k with a 7% match. Right now, immediately, I'm not going to put anything into that other than what they contribute, just to get my finances in order, get out of debt. Once I'm out of debt and squared away, preferably have a little bit of a cush fund in case something goes wrong with my truck or whatever happens. If I have to run back to California for a funeral, a medical emergency, or whatever, I have the money put aside to just do that and make that happen. And then at that point, I will start putting in as much as I can into my retirement. I want to retire well. I should retire well. If I retire with this company, because they're a employee-owned company, so all the profits get divided up amongst the employees. Talking to one of the guys there, he is one of those deals where he said, just trust me on it. So I did, but he said if I start now at 28, I retire at 65, is that I should retire a millionaire in profits. Emphasis on should. So we'll see. That would be a really cool retirement check, but that's just one of the benefits of a employee-owned company. I'm sure there's some downsides too. I don't know what they are right now, but we'll get to it. So it's a profit sharing plus retirement. So that'll be really cool. So we'll see what happens. But the new company though, a lot less work. I still have to unload the freight, but it's all palletized, and I get a motorized pallet jack to do it. So a lot of work. The lady was saying that there are some situations where I have to break down pallets, which is fine. Keep my back straight, do some squats, work out a little bit. I'm not concerned. Way better than pushing a bunch of stacks of bread through back rooms of grocery stores. I do not care, which is what I had to do before. I do not care about that. So anyway, I'm going to end this, get it uploaded today, whatever day it is, Saturday night, at least in the States. For like my 2 followers in Australia, it's Sunday. In England, it's early Sunday morning. Yeah, because they're 8 hours ahead. I think those are my only non-North American following countries, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I've looked at the behind-the-scenes stuff. But life's pretty good, can't complain. Hoping to have a cookout with the neighbors tomorrow night. Going out to dinner in downtown Nashville with some family of mine. Is a belated birthday dinner, so that'll be really cool. But anyway, hopefully you guys had a good Christmas, New Year's, Boxing Day, all that fun stuff that's celebrated all around the world. And I'll keep you guys posted involving Quickway. Hopefully with Quickway, since they'll have me all over the place, there'll be more opportunities to vlog stuff on a more regular basis, similar to when I was over the road. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time doing it, but I'll just whatever I can do with my phone when the truck is not in operation. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.